We're dealing with a couple things throughout the season. How are you feeling now after the semi?
I'm feeling pretty good. A lot of anti-inflamed, but overall feeling great. As long as I can train, I can compete. If I can compete, I'm happy. So feeling really good, moving on to the next day, and have no complaints.
What's the goals in the final? Obviously to make the team, but do you want to get that win? Do you want to get a fast time?
Every time I step on the track, the goal is to win. You know, I just gotta make sure I do that, solidify my team on the spot, or my spot on the team, and then move forward from there. So that's the #1 plan.
Do you feel any pressure this year, considering you made the team last year, but of course, you know, didn't get on the podium at the Olympics, but now you're feeling good? Like, any pressure?
Yeah, I don't think there's any pressure for me to make the team this year, just because I fell short in 2021. I mean, the 400 gold medal is up for grabs, so just got to go out there, start sharpening up a little bit more, and just chase after it, because there's no pressure on me. All the pressure is on, I guess, Steven, if you want, right? Yeah, so him.
And then I'm just curious, do you like the break that we have, like between the heats and then one day and then semis and final?
Personally, no. Let's go back to back to back. Most fit wins. It's super simple, but I think I understand why they did it for this trials. I think it's to emulate the Olympic schedule, so I guess it's okay. Personally, I do not like having the days off between races, because you know, I'm just very sharp mentally. And when you have a day off, you have to come down a little bit and then bring yourself back up. So it's draining and exhausting emotionally and mentally. So I prefer just to go.
What'd you do yesterday?
What did I do yesterday? Ate food, hung out in my conference room with some of the teammates, laid in bed for a couple hours, had treatment, and that's about it. I didn't do much.
What has Coach Watts told you going into these trials and now we're at the finals? Any notable advice, interesting things he's told you going into this?
This year, nothing specific. Today, he just says, focus on the things we've been working on at practice. And he said, get to 200, set up the race, get to 200, and make the decision what you want to do. I said, okay. So today, it's ultimately, I got to like 325. I was like, okay, I'm done. So.
Did you see Kendall's personal best?
Hell yeah, I did. That was, oh my gosh. You know, guys do not understand how happy we were for her. I was probably the loudest person in the conference room, just because I see her every day at practice. The hard workouts, the sacrifice, the painful days, everything. I see everything. And for her to finally PR after 6 years is spectacular. And you could see her whole demeanor change after that race. So I'm really happy for her, and I'm excited to see her run right now.
Okay, you were pretty young at your first trials.
Yeah, 18.
Wilson is 16.
Yeah.
What have you made of what he's done so far?
It's spectacular. I mean, 16-year-olds coming out here, competing like a true competitor, not letting the moment get too big, but just living in the moment and competing. So it's great to see young talents like himself elevate, push us to run a little bit faster, and take us out of our comfort zone. So it's great, and I think he has a bright future ahead of him as long as he just stays grounded and focused.
Do you view him as a real contender to actually make this Olympic team?
It's tough.
Yeah.
You know, there's people out there fighting for money right now. So he made the final. I think it's very hard to say, just because it's probably his first time running 3 rounds. He's 16 years old, so I remember I just ran 3 rounds of 200 and I was cooked in the final. I was so tired. But I mean, the kids are different now, and you know, anything's possible. He could definitely sneak in a relay spot for sure. So it's up to it's all in his hands.
Check the final, man.